He was allowed to save her on one condition. He could walk her out of death itself. No chains, no guards, no battle. Just one rule. Do not look back. This is the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, a love that music mourns to this very day. Orpheus did not love quietly. When he played, rivers slowed, trees leaned closer. Even stones seemed to listen. His music didn't entertain, it commanded, and Eurydice heard it first. She wasn't drawn by fame or prophecy. She was drawn by the way the world softened when he sang. Their love was simple, almost fragile in its happiness. Then it ended, a sudden death, a step taken too fast, a snake hidden in the grass. No warning, no goodbye. One moment she was alive. The next, she belonged to the underworld. And Orpheus did what no one else dared to do. He followed her. The living do not walk into Hades. But Orpheus played. At the gates of the dead, he sang, not of hope, not of heroism, but of grief. Cerberus, the three-headed guardian, lay down. The judges of the dead wept. The soul stopped wandering and listened. Even the air seemed to hold its breath. This was not defiance. This was sorrow made sound. And it carried him all the way to the throne of Hades and Persephone. The rulers of death had never heard anything like this. Persephone remembered spring. Hades remembered what it was to want. They agreed Eurydice could return to the living world, but she would walk behind him, always behind him. No touch, no words, no turning around, until they reached the surface. If he looked back even once, she would be lost forever. Orpheus agreed instantly, because love always believes it can endure silence. The ascent was long. No footsteps echoed behind him. No breath, no reassurance. Only doubt. Was she really there? Had the gods tricked him? Was the silence proof of loss? Every instinct screamed to turn around. Music had always answered him before. Now there was nothing. And silence is the most dangerous thing love can face. They reached the edge of the world. Light appeared ahead, just before the final step. Orpheus turned. For a moment, Eurydice was there, close enough to touch, far enough to lose. She reached for him, not angry, not afraid, just understanding. And then she was gone, not dragged, not screaming, simply reclaimed by death. This time, forever. Orpheus returned alone. He never loved again. He never sang the same way again. His music changed. It no longer moved the world forward. It pulled it backward, toward memory, toward regret. Even after his death, the songs remained. Because this was never a story about disobedience. It was about love's greatest weakness. Not betrayal, not pride, but the need to see. And that is why music still mourns, because somewhere between trust and doubt, love looked back